Hey everybody, this is Mike again. I want to go ahead and show you a new tool in SEO Geek that our developers are in the middle of doing. It's mostly completed, but we really haven't focused on UI. We've just been focused on function right now. The purpose of the tool is to help you generate almost all the content you need for a marketing program on a new product or service. So up in SEO Geek, under right now it's under SEO. We'll probably move it into another section, but if you go and hit marketing campaigns, you'll get this page. So what we'll do is we'll give it, let's say we'll give this one a company name. I'm going to experiment with a new supplement one of our companies has coming out. So I'll say and then the product that we're going to be talking about is an anxiety formula. I'm not going to get into worrying about caps. I'm just going to copy from the other page here. And then we want to tell about the supplement. It's regularly, so we'll say regular price is $18. See if there's any additional information I want to put on it. I'm just going to drop in some more info about the product. See if there's anything else I want to throw in here that I think would be good to know. I think the rest of that's good. Then I'm going to give it a little bit of instructions. Maybe I don't want to do that actually. We're going to see what happens because we're going to throw a call to action in here of buy one, get one with free shipping. Our demographics, it's kind of a general demographics really, so I'm going to say people interested in health and wellness. Now let's say I'm going to come back up here, so I am going to say here this is a new product introduction. Alright, so we're going to say it's a new product introduction special offer for a limited time. So all we've done pretty simply is fed some information about the product. I probably want to tell it that it is a supply supplement, just so it knows that too. So we tell it it's 30-day supply supplement. We give it some information about what it is. We give it what its regular price is. Some information about what it's supposed to do. Told it's a new product. We're doing a special offer. Who my target audience is and my call to action. Just keeping it real simple. So now I'm going to say I want a press release that is 300. We'll say 300 characters. We'll keep it short. I want a video script. I want it to be one video script at we'll say 1 minute. Curious to see if it takes it spelled out as minute. I need some ad copy. I want 3 ads with headlines. I need a social media post. I want 1. Let's make it 2. I do want, normally I would do multiple blog posts, but I've got a different system I use for this where I figure out, what is key to the ingredients in there, and we've got a tool in SEO Geek for that as well. But so I'm going to say 1 blog post. I want it to be 600 characters long. Give me an email blast. I want a title and a headline. That's a mistake in the system. I'm going to have to tell them that because we don't really need it to say title and headline. It should be, I'll change that one. So that one, technically, you need your description, you need your subject line, and then you need a short kind of subject call to action line in there. We'll ask it to generate 3 images. I don't know what it's going to give us. The image area is something that we're still working on, but I'm going to say I want them to be 1 by 1 and give us 3 just to see what it does. Some suggested hashtags, and why not some suggested target keywords. Now, the length of time it's going to take to do this, it technically it could be a couple minutes. I'm going to probably pause here until it's done, but I'll tell you how long it actually took. So it's completed its process. It's I think it took probably about 3 minutes total. But one of the things to think about doing in the future is putting this over into a queue. So once you submit your information, you can leave, it'll do what it's supposed to do and email you when it's done, and then you come back and look in your list of results. So what did it give us? What we're doing right now is it's given us the press release, so I can copy, I can print it out as PDF so I can share it with somebody, or I can have it regenerate just this section. And then I believe with the regenerate, we'll test that in a minute, because what I want to see is if it lets us put in specifics just for it to regenerate. But you come in here, you copy that, drop that in, what you want to do with the press release, company name. There's some few fields obviously you got to change. Get me a video script. So I can take this, and I've got some different AI video solutions I use right now. Ultimately, we're going to work something like that into SEO Geek as well. But I can take this video script, drop it into, we have an audio generator that can create voices and audio in here, and then I can move that over into another tool I have that generates videos based off the text that I have. That doesn't look like a minute though, but we'll have to test that. The other thing, obviously, we got to read this and make sure the data's good. Ad copy, so it's given me three ads. It's got the subject line, it's got the descriptions, and then I've got what I would use for social media post with recommended hashtags. I never think the hashtags recommended by AI is very good yet. It'll be getting there, and ultimately what we could do is work in an API that actually finds the best ones and the counts. That's the one area with AI, is it doesn't know actual numbers of users and things that are happening. So a lot of times what we do in our system is we actually integrate with APIs that use like Google Analytics and things like that. So we'll know if the keyword it recommends is actually good, we'll know it because we actually have the volume that the keywords have. Blog post. So here's my 600-word blog post. Again, I'd read through it, copy it, and use it. Email blast. So it's got me my title, my headline, down to subject. So like I said, we're going to tweak this out a little bit. And then I had to do images. These aren't the images of products we're using, so I won't be able to use this. Ultimately, what I want to be able to do is upload our own product image with transparent background and then let it use that. There's a couple APIs we're looking into for integrating that into here. Here's some more recommended hashtags. Now, some of these are better, and I could go through and pick some stuff out of those. And then the target keywords it's recommending based off the text in there. What it doesn't know is it doesn't know if these are any good or not, and it doesn't know if these are any good or not. We have another tool in here that you can drop this in and it'll tell you the numbers. What I'm going to try and do is work in here where once it gets to this point it can just call that API automatically and show you the actual volumes of these within the US or whatever we're selecting. That's it for now. If you're looking to generate content, this will knock a lot out real fast for you, and then you just got to make some tweaks, copy it, and paste it. Before I finish this out, I want to check because a new feature was just added in that I want to see if it works. So we're going to hit here. Okay. So there's a regeneration instructions. We just tell it what we want to change in it, and it'll do it. So for example, let's go ahead and go to the social media post. So I'm going to tell this one, do not include any hashtags and add a link to the product. So I'm going to tell it to add a link to the product as well. Let's drop this in here so it has it. And see what it does for us. Okay. So the only area I see is that it's not including click the link to order now. Yeah, so it's not, personally I like it to actually include the actual link in there, so we'll probably want to work through that. But at the end of the day, right now it gets you a ton of content out the gate. So I'm just going to go ahead and close that and leave it as is. If you have any recommendations or suggestions, anything else you'd want to see in here, comment, please, because we're going to continue to work on this to make it just as efficient as possible for you to get new ads out, get new promotions out, new products and services. Comment below and let's see what we can do. Thanks.